Yeah. Hello everyone. Hope everyone is doing good. So first 30 minutes I'll quickly explain about each of our indicators, and I'm also building a strategy in trading view. I'm testing it. I'll also explain about that so that you don't need to manually click on buy and sell buttons. Automatically that will take the trades by itself for stocks or futures. We'll also explain, and then we'll do some live sessions tomorrow. But after that I'll give access to the strategy. But yeah, first I'll start with the price pulse indicator. So let me hide this one. So one of the indicators which we generally use for our trading is price pulse indicator. So price pulse indicator mainly tells you about what the big players are doing, right? The big whales with millions and trillions of dollars, when they are buying, when they are selling, it will give all that information. So if you want to day trade, we use it in 5 minutes. If you want to swing trade, you can use it in 1 hour or 4 hours or daily like that. So whether whatever is the time frame, if price comes to a discount, and then you see if price, right, this line turns from red to green, and if you see that, right, the line the Tesla turned to blue, then started moving up. So if you miss the initial entry, whenever it turned from red to blue, whenever you see a pullback, it went all the way up, then there was a pullback, and then you got a green candle. You can again enter long. Again, it went up, small pullback. You got a red candle. Again, you got a green candle. You can enter here. So whether it is for stocks or options or futures, whatever it is, as long as you have the blue, that means the ticker is bullish. And you can also see that there are, so whenever you see a green rectangle, that means it is lot of buyers, lot of buy orders are happening there. So but people started buying here, people started buying here. So you can see that the line continued to stay blue for entire. So here still it is blue, here it is still blue. So here you have some sell orders, right? Until 416, 417, 414, there are no sell orders in the market. So that's what, if you, whenever something comes to a discount area, if you can do calls, you can do bull put spreads, right? It came to discount and the line turned to blue. And then you can go long, you can buy the stocks, or you can do options, you can do futures. And as you see, the line continued to be in the blue for entire day, and you don't see any sell order. Only here you have red rectangles. Here you have some sell orders, and then this is the premium zone. That means tomorrow Tesla may go until 428, and then we may see a drop, or it may go a little bit here. Then there might be a small drop, and then it will start going up until 428 tomorrow, day after tomorrow. So I enable the chat also. If anyone has any questions when I explain, you can post. So that is the first most in, because the big companies can move the markets from bullish to bearish, bearish to bullish. So we are watching them. So generally they buy at a discount area. They sell the stocks at a premium area. So this is the premium zone. So if you see that the trend is turning from bearish to bullish at a discount area, that is a huge opportunity, right? And you don't see any resistance, right? Only if you see these red rectangles, that is a resistance. From this point to this point, there is no resistance. It continued to go all the way up. Or you see CEG, or you can see any stock. So all you need is to wait for that discount area. If you can wait for that setup, so here you can see, The price was in a consolidation for CEG for 3 4 days, and then it started moving up. The line at the bottom at the discount area, it turned to blue. Then it started all the way up. You can see all the green. That means more and more buy orders. You can see more green. Uh, you can see that price went all the way up, touched the premium, and then dropped. Again touched the discount. Again went all the way up. So as long as the line is blue, you can. That means it is bullish. So if you miss the initial time, whenever red change to blue, if you miss it, then you wait for a pullback. Whenever price comes back, touch the blue line, or whenever you see one or two red candles and then you see a green candle, that is the time to enter. So you need to be on. So now we are for PLTR, we are at a premium zone. That means there might be a drop tomorrow on PLTR. So one thing you need to make sure when you are using price pulse is you need to be on the normal candles, right? You should not be on high Kanashi candles. You need to select the normal candlestick. So the first major feature is it shows where you have the discount zone, where you have the equilibrium, where you have the premium. Whenever you are close to the discount and your this our price pulse line turns from red to blue, that is the best opportunity to go long. You can buy, right? If you're a stocks buyer, you can buy stocks. If you're options buyer, you can do calls or bull puts like that. So because until yesterday it was more holiday season, we mainly took bull puts last week. From tomorrow, we'll be mainly taking calls and puts. So that is right. The other advantage is sometimes you can also see where there are huge, right? For example, let me go to 1 hour time frame where you can also see the volume. For example, here there is a 13.95 million order block. There is another few thousands of order block here. Like that, you can also see if it is a green order block, that means here there is a 28.53 sell order block. So if price goes somewhere to 84 tomorrow day after, then immediately we can buy the puts. You can do the bear calls. There is a high possibility for PLTR to drop. So like that, we can. So one major advantage is you can see whether the price is at discount or is it a fair value or is it at a premium zone. The second advantage is we can also see, especially for earnings, if we have some earnings and if price is, let us say we have PLTR earnings and you see that price is close to a huge buy order block, then there is very high power, right? 85 90% price can move up post earnings. Or before the earnings call, you see a huge sell order blocks. Then there is a high possibility that price can drop from that. So like that, this indicator is also very useful for earnings where we are making 85% success with all the earnings alerts. So one is discount, premium. Second is you can see where there are huge order blocks. Based on that, you can take the earnings alerts. Then the other advantage, one more thing is you can also see, right, whenever price turns from red to blue, or whenever you are right, for example, it went up, then there was a pullback. Then you want to know whether you have to go take a long here or not, right? You miss the initial entry close to the discount area, but later there was some huge green candles, and then there was a pullback, and then you can see some green candles. At that point, if you want to know whether to take buy stocks, buy calls, then you can see the table. This table shows whether the trend is bullish or not, whether there is a momentum in the trend or not, whether there is a strength in the trend or not. So if most of it is looking green, then that means it is very bullish. Buyers are in control. You can go ahead and take the long position. Whenever you get a pullback, that is a good opportunity to go long. So that is also one more major advantage with the price pulse, right? One is your premium zones, equilibrium, discount. The second advantage is you can see what is the trend, what is momentum, what is trend strength. The third advantage is you can see where the sell order blocks, where the buy order blocks. Based on that, if you see a major buy order block and you see price moving up, that means there is very high possibility for that stock to move very well, right? For example, tomorrow we have a mat. A mat is looking bullish. For example, if I see in 1 hour time frame, you can see there is a right. It touched the discount area, then came little bit down. Then you can see nearly 360,000 buy order blocks here. Then it is trying to move up. As of now, only at 174 there are some sell orders. So minimum amount can go to 174 tomorrow. So if it breaks 174, then it can go all the way to 184, 186. So there is a huge possibility. So it may go here and then there might be a small drop and again it will start going up. This time break the resistance and go all the way to 184 in next 1 week to 10 days. So tomorrow, whenever there is a good pullback, we can buy some calls for a mat, right? So I hope it is clear for everyone. Buy order blocks will give us a huge advantage. The table, then the discount zone, premium zone, and the equilibrium zone, they will help us to identify. PWL means previous week low, PWH means previous week high. So the gray area means equilibrium. It is in between the premium and the discount. That means that is a fair value price. So generally, when price is bearish, it will try to go till equilibrium and then drop. When price is bullish, it may come all the way to equilibrium and then start going up. So as of now, it is little bearish. So it will try to go all the way to 174. Then there will be a drop, and then it can go next time. It will go and break this, right? All these orders will be over. So if buyers continue to take it up, it will go all the way up. So as I mentioned, one more thing. uh, So as I mentioned, right, we are working developing a software which will look at last 30 years of data, and then it will suggest you like okay, which when the stock can move, right? All this, right? There are some seasonal stocks or there is some seasonality involved with the stocks. That means generally every year during that period that stock will go up or every year at certain period that stock will go down. For example, MAT, it shows that the stock will go between 3rd January to 18th January. So there is a huge possibility for MAT to go until 185, 186 before 18th January. Like that, whenever, right, this our profit zone strategy tells that okay, this is a period, then I can go to price pulse and see okay, can I see the buy order blocks, can I see the sell order blocks. Based on that, it will give us double confidence. So this one is telling that okay, between 3rd or 4th January to 18th January, MIT can go up nearly 5% every year. So this gave us the first clue. Then I can go to trading view and then I can decide. In the same way, for example, AEP, it will go between 14th March to 3rd May. Or if I look at ADSK, 4th January to 18th February, generally this will go up 7%. So we can go and we can identify those whatever our first tool is telling. So the tool is telling that it is bullish, right? Again, we are not, when you are saying from 4th to 18th, that means it is a swing trade. It is not a day trade. So if it is a day trade, we look in 5 minutes time frame. If it is a swing trade, we can always look in 1 hour time frame. So our first indicator, right, our that is telling that there is a high possibility for a MAC, right? Last 20, 30 years, every time in the January 4th to January 18th, it will move up. We got that clue from that. Now I will go here. I'll see, okay, price pulse. I can see there is a huge buy orders here, right? So again, 3rd January, 4th January, right? So 4th is holiday, but 3rd January, you can see it started moving up. So based on the historical results, we know that this is the best period for a MAT. And we can also see that there are a lot of buyers started buying it. So there might be a small dip here, but it can go all the way to the top. So we got a confirmation and we can see that there is a hyper. If it breaks this, there are no major sell orders. There might be a small drop here, but finally it may go all the way to 184, 185 before 18th January. So if we do some bull put spreads, right? If I sell some 165 put or I sell some 175 put and I buy 170 put, my risk is minimal. You are collecting some premium, and then if as long as the stock is staying above 170, all the premium collected will be yours, right? So what we are doing is we are looking at last 30 years of historical data, identifying what is a common week, common days where the stock moved, each of the stocks moved in all the last 15, 20 years. 90% of the time they move in a specific weeks. So we identified when that is giving us an indication that okay, this is the best period for a mat. Then we'll go look at price pulse in the 1 hour time frame. We see that price pulse is also showing that it is becoming bullish. We see that 174 there is a small resistance, but if it breaks 174, 185, 186 is possible, right? So again, we know that market makers will start taking more trades. Volume will be much more higher from tomorrow, right? Last 1 week there will be a lot of profit booking. They want to close the books and other things. Now there might be some holiday period, so volume was little less in the last 1 week. But from tomorrow again we'll see huge volumes. There can be a huge bounce on AMAT this week. We can definitely see 185, 186 before end of this Friday or coming Friday. That 4th to 18th is the period. So it started on Friday. Tomorrow we may see the continuation. If like that, you have a full end-to-end flow, right? First thing is we are identifying last 30 years of historical data, identifying the period. Then that tool will tell us, okay, this period to this period is good for Tesla. This period to this period is good for AMD. This period to this period is good for MSTR, like that. And whenever that is telling, we'll also go and check with our top trend or price pulse or other indicators. If the indicators are also, that means we got a confluence. Whatever the historical results is matching with whatever the current big companies are doing. Then I am more confident that tomorrow, if I buy the stock, if I buy the calls, if I do a bull put spread, there is 90-95% chance for to make nice profits. First, this is our first target. Then there might be a break, there might be a small drop, and again it will next time it will go up all the way to 180, and then there might be a drop, and again finally it will go to 186 or 187. Bull puts credit, they are called as vertical spreads or credit spreads, where if you buy calls or puts, they have to definitely move in the same direction. When you do bull puts, if you are bullish, you can do bull puts. When you are bearish, you can do bear call spreads. So the right, because market will be only 30%, 35% of the time it will be in a trend. 60, 65% it will be choppy or in a consolidation zone. Only when it is in a trend, you can make nice profits with your calls and puts. When it is in a consolidation, you can make profits with the bull puts and bear calls. So that's why, yeah, if you want to take you can make high returns, right? For example, tomorrow, if we take a MAT 170 call and it moves quickly to 174, we can make 100% profit with the calls. But if it continues to be choppy, right? If it just keeps going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then finally on Friday it moves, then we may, that is a little risk if it is in a choppy zone. But if it continues quickly goes up within few minutes, we can make 40%, 50% gains. Bull put spreads, the advantage is if it goes up, you'll make all premium collected is yours. If it stays here, all premium will be yours. If it goes little bit down also, still you can make profits. Only if it goes all the way down, that is where you have a risk. But we know that there are a lot of buyers here. There are a lot of buyers here. So the chances for a mat to go very much down is very, very less. So you have low risk and 90-95% chance of making money when we do a bull put. When you when we do calls, you can make high returns, but only if it moves in the, if we are bullish and if it quickly moves up, then we will make profits. But tomorrow, because already on Friday it made a huge move from 160 to $170. Right? Tomorrow, if it is in a choppy zone, because there was such a big zone, the big move, $8 move. Tomorrow, if it continues to be choppy, because sellers will try to bring it down, buyers will try to take it up. So there might be some consolidation or a choppy for some period. So in that case, if we buy the calls, we may take losses. But if you do the bull put, even if it continues to be choppy for tomorrow, day after also, because primarily you are a seller, you are selling a put and you are buying a lower put as a hedge. So your chances of success will be much more. If you see a bullish stock, you see a lot of buy orders. Our historical data is telling MAT is bullish in Jan first week, second week, and Jan 4th to Jan 18th. Based on all the reasons, yeah, I can take a risk. I can buy one or two contracts of calls. I can do some 10, 20 contracts of bull put spreads. So if it quickly goes up, with your calls will make huge money. If it takes a lot of time, your bull puts will make all the premium collected is yours. With a low investment, with a low risk, we can make nice profits with when a stock is bullish. So yeah, I already did a video. You can go to YouTube channel or you can certainly go to options channel where I did like what is the advantage of trade spreads, vertical spreads, how you can yeah, make 85-90% of the time you can make profits when you do bull put spreads. So always low risk comes with low returns, high risk comes with high returns. If you buy calls, it is a high risk, but also you will make high returns. When you do bull puts, bear calls, you may make 30%, 40%, 90% of the time. When you do calls, if it is a bullish stock, 75% you may make profits, 20-25% you may have losses. So like that, if you want higher chance of success with a low risk, then bull puts will give you nice gains. If you want uh, higher returns, you are okay to take a risk. You are more a little aggressive trader, or you are ready to take risk, right? You don't mind losing one or two trades to make nice profits on 7 or 8 trades. Then calls or puts, naked calls, naked puts are for you. You are more of a small risk trader. You don't want to, because suddenly your first one or two trades goes wrong, your account might become less than 25,000. You may not take you right. You may not be able to take many trades. You want to slowly build your portfolio with a low risk. Then bull put spreads are for you. So that's how you need to understand based on your account size, based on your profile, because we will have members with $1 million of portfolios. We'll have members with $5,000 portfolios. So based on all those things, we'll try to give some bull put spread, some calls, some puts. Based on your scenario, you have to decide, okay, right? I am okay. I see that Nvidia or MAT is looking bullish. It can go minimum 174 to 173 tomorrow. And if it breaks this resistance, I can see 180 and 186 on the next targets. So you can, right? You can take calls or you can do bull puts based on your risk profile and other. So, but you understood the full life cycle, right? So first step, we are looking at last 30 years of historical data. And based on that, there is a seasonality and MAT between all of Jan second week to Jan third week. That will be generally bullish. Now I am coming here and I am looking in a 1 hour time frame. I see that yeah, there are a lot of buyers, lot of big companies are right. If they are buying 387, 390,000 stocks, that means there is a high possibility for price to go up. Right? They bought it. Then some more companies bought it. Some more companies bought it. You can see that the line is this from red line, this turned to blue. It started going up, going up, going up. And you are so the major problem with retail traders is they don't know when to book the profits. But now you know that this is where you have some sell orders. That means you can be patient with patience. You can wait until 174. Immediately, the most common problem is when profits, you'll quickly book the profits. You see some 10% profit, you'll quickly book the profit. But when there is a loss, you will hold it for longer time. When you use an indicator like this, you know that, okay, big sellers are here. So I can hold my trade until 174. And you can take profits around that area. You can take 80% profit, keep 20%. If it comes down and starts going up, you can make much more profit on the remaining. Or you take and then wait for a pullback. Whenever again it starts moving up, next time, then right. So first time it went, there are some 490 or 480,000 sell orders here. So that means when buyers are trying to take it up, the sell orders get filled, it will come down. That means now the sell orders here are going down. Again, they will try to go up. Again, there might be some more sell orders, there might be a drop. Next time, buyers will try to take it up and they can, this time they will take it all the way to the next major sell order block. Again, there might be one or two instances where it will try to go up, come down, try to go up, come down, and then they will take it to 185, 186. So like that, price pulse. So I'll be sharing whenever I see that there is a historical seasonality. I'll be sharing in the channel that okay, MAT is looking good for coming 1 week or 2 weeks. Or we'll be posting the stocks or options alerts in the respective channels. And then you can use the indicator and you can take the trades. So that is about price pulse. So very, very important indicator. We are making nice gains with earnings and also daily you can just watch SPX. Every day, if price comes to a discount area, you can do a bull put spread. Right? It came to discount area. There is nearly we got a nice bull put spreads. On Thursday evening, we made profits on Friday. Again, we took nice profits on Friday. We kept some 20% for tomorrow. You see, there are a lot of buy orders, a lot of buy orders, lot of buy orders. Price came here, then started going up, going up. So you can see minimum it will come to the equilibrium. But as of now, really there are no sell orders until 60.47. The price may go all the way to 60.47 before a big drop. So when you're doing a bull put spread, your risk is minimal, right? You are waiting for a bottom and then you are selling some put here, buying some put here. So as long as if price comes here, again it will try to go up because there are a lot of buy orders. So your risk is minimal and you can make nice profits. When it comes to a discount zone, you see a lot of buy orders. You can either do calls or you can do bull put spreads. Again, as I mentioned, if you are a high risk trader, you can buy calls. They can make nice profits if quickly they start moving up. If you are a low risk trader, you are okay to take 30%, 40% gains. instead of 100% to 100%, but on 90% of the time you will make profits. You can, right? So that's where you can see on Thursday evening we saw that price came to the discount. We took bull puts on SPX, SPY, QQQ because all of them move in the same direction. If SPX is going up, your SPY will go up, your QQQ will go up, your TQQ will go up. So if you see TQQ, right, price came all the way down on 2nd January, and then it started going up. From $76, it went all the way to $82. Same thing with QQQ. It came all the way to the bottom, to the discount area. Then the previous day low, there is a huge buy order block. We got the bull put spreads. We took profits. So there might be a small pullback, and then again next time it will try to break the resistance and it will go all the way to this 530, right? From 518 it will go to 530. Again there might be a break, there might be a little drop, and then it will go all the way to 537, 2.45 million. So that is the premium zone. So price will always move between your premium and discount zone. So whenever you can wait until the discount zone, you do the bull put spreads, your risk is minimal, right? You are selling some puts below this area or somewhere here. Even if price comes here, again price will try to go up, right? I hope you are getting it. So in the bull put spread, the advantage is if price stays at same place, you will make profits. Price goes up, you will make profit. Price goes little bit down also, you will make profit. And when you see there are huge buy order blocks, there are a lot of big companies are trying to buy because price came all the way down. Then these companies are trying to buy it. Then when you see that prices started moving up, you take the bull put spreads. We can also buy the calls, but you never know, right? Suddenly one day for 1 hour it may go up and then it may become choppy. So for a low risk, we are taking a bull put spread, and it went all the way up. So we'll make nice profits with the bull puts we took on Friday, like that. So as long as you can wait with patience until it comes to a discount area or until you see a big buy order block, you take the bull puts, you will make nice profits with any stock or any uh, futures, right? Even for futures also, you can do bull puts, bear calls, right? For example, if you go to yes, came all the way to the discount area. There is a 250,000 buy order block started moving up, right? You can buy the future contract or you can even do the options on futures. It went all the way to a resist. There is a 27,000 sell order block. That means here you got 250,000. So if ES is moving, your SPY, SPX, QQ, everything will move. Now there might be a small pullback, and then again it will go break this resistance, go all the way to this point. Again there might be a small drop. Next time it will go break this and go all the way to this point. So until it goes to the premium, there will be, right? It will go up, right? It is creating higher highs, higher lows. Going up, coming down, again goes up, again little bit down, again goes up. So now it is giving you a clear indication that okay, if I am buying here, I can wait until here. Then wait for a pullback, it will touch this blue line, and then again you see green candle, it will go all the way up. Then again there might be a pullback, again it will start going up. So that's it. So all you need to just to watch ES or SPX. Based on that, you can take multiple. So for example, NVIDIA, right? NVIDIA, we can see that there is a sell order, right? Nearly 15.59 million sell orders at 148 around this area. So that means price tomorrow, NVIDIA can try to go and hit that. And then when you come here, you can do the bear call spread, right? Your risk is nil because price already moved so much in last 2 days. It came to the discount area. There is a 50 million buy order block. It touched that, then started moving up. So small pullback, again started moving up. There might be small pullback, and it will go all the way up here. So just one trade will make you few hundred, few $1,000. If you can wait with patience for a discount area, either you buy the call if you are a high risk trader, or you do a bull put spread. If you are selling some 130 put, buying some 125 put, then your risk is minimal. You can make 90% of the time, you can make nice profits. So, like that, it is very, very important. Price pulse indicator is one of the most useful and most important indicator. Then let me hide the price pulse. Then there is one more indicator, which is called T5 indicator. So T5 is more like an oscillator, right? T5 you can see it. So if it is here, that means it is overbought. Again, it came all the way down, some consolidation. Again, started moving up. Again, it went all the way to the top, came down, again going up. So when it comes to the bottom, you can do a bull put. When it goes all the way to the top, you can do a bear call spread. You can also see here, price came, touched it, went up. So if you miss the initial entry, you got a buy signal. E5 gave a buy signal here, then went down. So if you miss that, so here you see that it came to the bottom and you got a buy signal. So this is where you can enter. Then it went up. So here you can do bull put spreads or calls. Wait until it went all the way to the top of the zone. Then here you can close it. Again there was a drop. Again it touched the bottom. Again started moving up. So we know that. So now it is getting close to the overbought area. So your T5 one is here you can see where you have your overbought, oversold areas. Second thing is here also it will show you when it is bullish, when it is bearish, bullish, bearish. So green triangle represents it is bullish. It is like a buy signal from T5. Red candle means it is a sell signal from T5. So if price comes all the way to the bottom and you get a buy signal from T5, that means there is a high possibility for the stock or futures to go up. Or you hear it came all the way to the top, right? Now you got a sell signal from T5. That means there is a high possibility for Nvidia to drop. So like that, you can use T5 indicator, right? You can create alerts saying like, okay, whenever there is a reversal, that means it came all the way to the bottom and starts moving up, it will tell that, okay, now Nvidia is reversing from bearish to bullish. Or it went all the way to the top. When it starts dropping, you will get an alert. Nvidia is started dropping, the trend got reversed. Like that, you can set alerts, and whenever you get an alert notification, immediately you can go and you can buy the puts, or you can do the bear call spreads, or you can take profits on your long positions, like that. So it is also one more very, very important indicator, which again, right, you can, if you want, you can only use T5, or you can only use price pulse. You can only use top trend. But if all of them are giving similar signal, then you have much more high confidence, right? If your T5 works with a different logic, your price pulse works with a different logic, your top trend works with a different logic. If all the three are telling the same thing, that price stock will go up or futures will go up, then you have much higher confidence, much more higher confidence, because if each of them work with a different logic, different code, different software, but if all the three are telling that, right? For example, now if I just enable price pulse, I see that there is a huge 50 million buy order block. My T5 start became red. My T5 gave a buy signal. So price pulse, I can see it is a discount area. There is a huge buy order block. That means my price pulse became blue, and also my T5 became green. T5 gave a buy signal. I see there is a huge buy order block. This is also telling that it will go up. Now your confidence is double, right? You are not just depending on price pulse. Your T5 is telling it will go up. Your price pulse is telling it will go up. So you have much higher chance of success. In the same way, now it is going up. So once it goes all the way to the top, right here, it is in a bullish trend, right? If the green is on, if you see green, that means buyers are in control. So buyers took the control on 2nd January around 11:30 like that. So entire 2nd January, 3rd January, right? On Friday, the Nvidia was fully bullish. Maybe tomorrow sometime it will go all the way to the top and then again start dropping. So what do you think at what price Nvidia, right? T5 can start dropping? By looking at just T5, you cannot know that, right? If I only see this, I don't know when Nvidia can drop. But now if you see price pulse, you can see there are a lot of sell orders here. That means when price starts going up, this will go up. And then whenever this price touches, it will start dropping, right? So now you are using a combination of price pulse along with T5. Then you know that, okay, when price goes here, I can do a bear call spread or I can buy a put. I can buy Nvidia 150 put. I can buy Nvidia. I can sell 150 put. I can buy 145 put. Then you can make profits, nice profits like that, right? So that is how we use the combination of T5 and price pulse. Yeah, basically T5 and the TI2 both are same. Uh, so in T5, basically it only when the stock is bullish, it will give a buy signal. When stock is bearish, it will give a red triangle. But again, for example, if your price pulse is completely bullish, right, then even if you get a red triangle, you know it is a small pullback because your table is telling that, oh, it is complete, right? You can see that there are a lot of 50 million buy orders. There are some few more billion buy orders. So you will not take the sell signals here until it goes all the way to the top, until you see a huge sell order block. You will only focus on the buy when it is moving from discount to premium. Again, from premium, it may come to the equilibrium. Again, it may start going up. So when it is going from bottom to the top, you and or if your table is telling that it is mainly bullish, you will only focus on the green triangles. If you get a red triangle, you can just avoid it because that may be only for one or two, right? Two, three candles. Again, it started moving up. Some three, four candles, and then again it started moving up all the way. Again, we may get a small pullback. Again, it will go up. So only you will focus on the green triangle when the trend is bullish. So trend is your friend. So if your overall trend is showing that it is bullish, you will only focus on the green triangles of T5. If you get a red triangle, that is only for a small time frame, for a small time. Your your green triangles will hold for a lot of time. Your red candles will only for 2 3 candles. It will go down. So that is one more, right? Your price pulse and T5. Then the next one is another most important indicator, which is top trend. So again, as I said, if you want, you can only use one indicator, right? Only you can use top trend, only you can use T5, only you can use price pulse. But when you use the combination, your confidence will be much more higher. So, right, let me explain about top trend. In top trend, basically we use the channel, right? Channel means just like discount and premium, channel bottom is like a bottom price. Channel top, that is where you have the resistance, right? At the bottom, it is more like a discount. If it is at the top, that is more like your resistance. So you can see that the channel is pointing towards the upside, right? It is that means the trend is bullish. When the trend is bullish, you will mainly focus on the buy signals. That too, if the buy happens at the bottom of the channel, that is much better opportunity. Right here, you got a buy. It went up, small drop. Again, it went all the way up. Then again, it came. There was a support. You got a buy signal. You got a sell, but it is a small sell. Again, you got a buy. It went all the way up. So tomorrow there might be a small pullback here, and then again it may go all the way to 148, 149, and then there might be a big drop. So you will mainly use buy or sell signals. If it is a bullish ticker, you will focus on buy signals. If it is a bearish ticker, you will focus. That means if the channel is pointing towards the downside, you will focus on sell signals. If channel is pointing towards the upside, you will focus on buy signals. Or if the table is mainly bullish, you will focus mainly on the buy signals. And for example, right, the normal buy and sell are only for if I am in a 5 minute time frame, they will mainly talk about 5 minutes, right? In the 5 minutes, whether it is a good to buy or good to sell. But if they will also tell if it is in a consolidation zone, right? If it is in a choppy zone, it will show a blue rectangle telling that okay, price because Friday afternoon, right? That too, first week of January, there are a lot of buyers in a holiday mood. So that's why the price was just moving in a choppy between this time. So this is where your bull put spreads will make nice profits. When price is just going up, coming down, going up, coming down, going up, coming down. Right? If you buy calls here, it might be risky. But because you can see the trend strength is not much, 12.9, 12.5 like that. So when the strength is also very high, when you are bullish, the momentum is high, then you can buy the calls. If the trend strength is little bit low, then you can do the bull put spreads. Because even if stock stays choppy, you will make profits with bull put. If it goes little bit down, you will make profits. If it goes up, you will make profits. So again, if only your current time frame is bullish, then you get a buy signal. But if 1, 5, 15 all are bullish, all right? If your momentum is strong, your trend strength is strong, you will get a strong buy, right? As long as you are close to a support or not very close to resistance, strong buy will make nice profits. If all the time frames are bullish, if everything momentum is good, trend strength is good, then you will get a super buy. So only one current time frame, that is a buy and sell. If 1, 5, 15 all are green, then you will get a strong buy. If everything is green, then you will get a super buy. So if you get a super buy close to bottom, that is a huge potential, right? You can make 100 to 100% on that. But if you get a super buy, right? For example, here I got a strong buy, but I'm already at a resistance and in a constant choppy zone. So I'll avoid this type of strong buy, right? Because we are in a range in a small choppy zone and you got a strong buy close to a resistance. So I will just avoid that. But if I get a strong buy somewhere here, for example, on third morning, I got a strong buy, right? In the pre-market, it might move. Then there might be a small pullback. And when market opens, suddenly everybody want to buy NVIDIA. Then suddenly it starts moving up. I can, if I see a strong buy somewhere at the bottom or super buy, that's a huge potential, right? One trade will make you 100 to 100% gains. But if I get a strong buy or super buy close to a resistance, can avoid it. In the same way, if there is a ticker which is very bearish, dollar tree is very bearish. So I'll wait for a strong sell signal or super sell signal close to the top. If I get a strong sell close to a support, I don't take it because support means there is a high possibility for price to go up. Like that. One is you can also use sell and buy, but if you want to take only low risk trades, you wait for a strong buy, super buy. You can go and create a notification that okay, whenever on dollar tree I get a super buy or super sell, let me know. Whenever I get a strong buy or strong sell, let me know. So whenever I receive the notification, I'll go and see. Okay, I got a sell and I am close to top. So if you get a sell at a top, strong sell, super sell at the top, that is a huge opportunity, right? One alert can make us 100 to 100% gains. But if I get a sell close to a support, I won't take it, right? You should not get a, or if you get a strong buy, strong super buy close to resistance, we'll ignore that. Or if it is in a choppy zone, we'll ignore that. If we get a super sell close to a support or a strong sell close to a support, we'll ignore it. But if you get a super sell, super buy or strong buy at a bottom, or you get a super sell, strong sell at the top, they are the best opportunities. Right? Only thing is we'll create notification. Whenever we receive a notification, we'll go and see. Okay, now I got a strong sell and it is at the top. Okay, I can go with a good position size and make nice profits. Because I know it is overall looking bearish. I got a super sell. So that's it. And it is not close to a support. There can be a big drop on that. So that is the top trend. So again, right, there are some members who are making huge profits with price pulse and T5. There are some members who are making nice profits with top trend. So Tesla, right, for example, on Friday. So you got a buy signal somewhere around 9:30 and nearly until 2:30. You even you got a sell immediately. That was a small pullback. Your entire table was mostly green. So you will avoid the opposite trend signals. In me, you got a small sell. So so it is a right. Your channel is pointing towards the upside. Your clouds are green and blue, and you got a buy at the bottom, close to the support. That's a huge opportunity. But even let us say, okay, top trend gave a buy, but you are not confident whether to take it or not. Then I'll immediately just open price pulse. I see that, oh, right, my price pulse is blue. I see there is a big buy order block here that shows that it is a good opportunity, right? Or I can immediately open my T5. T5 shows that, okay, I got a buy order block and there is a high possibility for a price to move up. So like that, it is up to you. You can just use any one indicator or you can use a confluence. Whenever you are not confident, you can check with one or two more indicators. Then you will get a higher confidence that, okay, this price pulse is blue, P5 is green, my top trend is my clouds are green and blue, the background is mainly green, the overall trend is bullish. I got a buy signal at the bottom of the chart, bottom of the channel. Like that, now you have much higher confidence to go long and to hold the trade because you can see that your resistance is somewhere close to 416. Until that point, you don't have really a major resistance. Right? If you go to price pulse, it will show you your sell order blocks are somewhere here. So until that point, you can hold the trades. You don't need to worry and take a quick profits. Right? Let me also explain about the strategy. Right? For these ones, you need to be before the screen. You need to see right when we get a signal, you have to enter. And sometimes your emotions, when you make 30%, 40%, immediately you want to take profits. Right? For indicators, you have to manually click on the buy and sell buttons. Whereas the strategy, where automatically the strategy will do the, if it sees that, for example, if you're trading futures, you can enable this. If you're trading stocks, you can disable this. Right? For example, let us say I have a 50,000 account and I want to use $5,000 for every trade, whatever I take. You can put whatever amount you want. Once you put that amount, you can put $1,000, you can put $500, you can put to $5,000. Based on your account size, you can put 5% like that. For example, I'm telling, okay, I want to use $5,000 to buy the stocks. And then whenever I get a buy signal, it will automatically take, right? You can connect to the IBKR or Webull or some accounts. So, and then automatically it will take the trade. You don't need to click on buy or sell buttons. So, for example, if Tesla is dropping, right, it took a sell here, it took nearly 11 quantity, but whatever it comes for $5,000, it will buy that much quantity. And it came all the way down. Now there was a small bullish, immediately there was a small sell, but again, now again you got a buy signal. It started going up, up, up. You don't, right? As long as it is bullish, it will continue to hold the trade, right? You don't need to, only you have to just enable, right? Go and just enable it. For example, I go to SMCA. Okay, it will buy. So one is your position sizing becomes a problem for most of the traders, right? They try to, if they make some nice profits on one or two trades, they will try to go with a big position size on the third trade. And if the trade makes a loss, all their profits are gone from the first two trades. So here you are using the same amount every time, right? If Tesla, I am using $5,000. For SMCA, I am using $5,000. So it will say, okay, for 5,000, how many stocks it can buy? It will buy that many stocks. And you don't need to worry, right? Suddenly you see a red candle, you will get panic. But it sees that the trend is bullish and it will hold the trade for entire day from nearly right around $30 to $33. Like that, PLTR. So if there is, if your losses will be very small, right? For example, here you shorted it. Immediately it started going up. Your loss will be very minimal here, but your profits will be huge, right? Because whenever the move is big, you'll make nice profit. Here it started coming down, you may short it, but immediately it started moving up, right? So your loss will be small, your gains will be huge. You bought 134 quantity here at around $73. It went all the way to 79. Small, there was a small pullback. Immediately it started going up. So that is called a strategy where you don't need to, you have to just write whatever are your favorite stocks. You have to enable the strategy. EOPS means top strategy. So we can use that on futures also. For example, if I want to trade futures, then I need to go there and I need to say trade futures. So then it will use, right, instead of $5,000, it will always do one contract. So because one is already sorted, so it will close one short and then it took one long position. So now if you continuously throughout the day, it was going up. Only at the end of the day, it started dropping, but nearly for 5, 6 hours, it was continuously bullish. Or you look at SPX. So only for small time being one candle, it took a short, but immediately it started going up. It took a buy. It held the trade for entire nearly last 15, 20 minutes. It took a sell. Until that time, it was in a buy position or platinum. It took a short here. So it will always do. If it is a first trade, it will take one quantity. If it is a second trade, it will do two quantity because one it should close one short and then it should do one long position. Close one short, go long. So like that, if you see GC, took a short here at around 26.72. The 26.54 it bought. So our objective in trading is there is no strategy which will give you 100% success. But our objective in trading is you have to keep your losses small. Your profit should be big. If you get one trade where you are making $2,000-3,000, if one or two trades make $100 loss, $200 loss, that is fine. Right? Here you bought it. Again, at the end of the day, the volume was becoming choppy. So there might be some small trades which may give small losses, but your one trade will give a huge profit. So like this, you can enable it on whichever tickers. You don't need to do anything, just enable and then it will automatically take care of, especially if you enable it in the morning, right? Around Europe time or around 6 o'clock Central, you enable it until 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Central. You can also see, right, whichever are bullish stickers, you can select and you can enable or you can, what are your favorite tickers, you can enable on them. Or whatever your favorite stocks, you can look at like your favorite stocks, you can enable and automatically the indicator will take the trades by itself or strategy will take the trades. Indicator means you have to click on buy and sell buttons. Here it will automatically, because I said future, so it is only taking one quantity. So we have to go, if when you are enabling it on stocks, you have to make sure you disable the checkbox and say, then it will say, okay, this many 39 quantity, because now it will use $5,000 amount to buy the stock. So yeah, one is you can use these indicators, right? Because indicators you can look at a confluence of multiple. You can see price pulse. Okay, this is a sell order, this is a buy order. You have high confidence. You can look at a confluence of multiple things and you can take the trade. That means you have the full control. Strategy, basically, you are asking the robot to do the trades for yourself. As long as a stock is trending, your bots, these strategies will make huge profits. But suddenly it is chopping, right? Just moving up and down here itself. Then that is where the bots will, the strategies or ninja bots or anything, they will give loss in a when they are in a choppy zone, right? For example, morning it started bullish, it went all the way up, it made huge profits. But let us see this example. SMCA also it was very bullish. Let's take some stock. Uh, so for example, if it continues like this for chopping, here it gave a sell, immediately it gave a buy. Again, it started going up, so it made profits. But if it again goes down, again goes up, again goes down, again goes up, that is where your strategies can give a loss. So if you are doing a manual, you can always look at, okay, is my strength strong or is my strength weak? Or and then you can take a decision to buy it or not. So you have advantages and disadvantages with both. The advantage here is you have full control. You can look at the confluence when you are using indicators. You can see that, okay, my top trend is green, my price pulse is green, my T5 is green, my trend strength is good. So you can go and enter. Whereas the strategy, as long as you have, yeah, as long as there is a trend, they can make nice profits. If suddenly if the stock goes into a consolidation or a choppy zone, that is where we can have small loss. The losses will not be huge, but if it just buys and sells, that is where. But if you have one big opportunity like this, if you have one trade like this, right here, for Few may, if you are doing like just checking only these two trades, you may see a small loss. But one trade made huge profits here. So as long as if you can hold, you take some good stocks like Nvidia, Tesla, PSLL, or Amazon, then this strategy will work because generally volume will be good for all, on all the days. There will be liquidity, there will be volume for these companies. So you have to use the strategy on good tickers. If you use on good tickers, your losses will be minimal, your profits will be big. Whenever starts going up, it will keep going up. You will make nice profits. So is that clear the major difference between a strategy and an indicator? All these are custom indicators. Yeah, you can use it even for 1 hour, 1 week, daily, right? So, yeah, if you are an investor, you can do it on a bigger time frames. Right here, it bought this at $9. If you used on daily stock, PSLL when it was around $9, the algo bought it, and it is still holding because it sees that it is still bullish. So, right, if you're an investor, you use it on a daily time frame or weekly time frame. If you are a day trader, scalper, you can use it on 5 minutes time frame. If you are little small swing trader, you can use it on 1 hour time frame. So I hope right you got it right. So we have to put whatever amount you want to use. You have to input that amount based on your account size. You have to input. If you are trading futures, you have to enable this checkbox. Yeah, you can also use it with the. So what you have to do is, for example, you can connect to one of the uh, yeah, you can connect to prop firms and you can say trade futures, and then it will automatically take the trades in that. But again, as I said, you can do it on ES, NQ, crude oil, GC, where there will be good liquidity. If you take some tickers where there is very less liquidity, the bots can give us losses. But when you do it on a tickers where there is high liquidity, high volume, these bots can make profits. So this is like a bot where you don't need to manually watch and click on buy or sell. You right. So most common problem for most of the traders is that emotions. Right. When you make small profits, you'll be happy. You'll book the profits. We cannot hold the trade for longer time. You don't know when to book the profits. Even though our price pulse, all these things will tell you until which point it can go. But still, you are whenever you see that your profit is going down, you will become emotional. Your emotions will come into picture. You will close the trade. Immediately you close the trade, again it will go up. Again you buy it, again it will come down. Again you close it, again it will start going up. But if you see that, okay, there are some sell orders here. If it breaks here, then it can go to 29. If it breaks that, it can go to the here. If it breaks this 29.3, it can go all the way to 30.5. Like that, if you see, then you won't feel panic. But if you don't see all those things, then you will take small profits, and when you're losing, you'll with a hope you will hold for longer duration. Right? That is where the strategy will help you. But strategy works with one logic. If as long as there is a trend, either a big uptrend or downtrend, the strategies will make huge profits. Whereas indicators, you have control. You know that okay, there is strength is very less. Let me not buy it or sell it. Right? When you select something, it will see okay, there is strength. So I can buy it or and also you are looking at T5, you are looking at top trend, you are looking at price pulse. You will have full control on your trades and then you can take a decision. And if all the three or all the two, yeah, right? There are some members who use only price pulse and T5. They are making 90-95% success. If both of them are green and blue, if this is red, this is blue, you won't take a short. This is green, this is blue, you can take a long. If this is T5 is red, your price pulse is also red, you can take a short. So if both are giving the same direction, you can go and take a trade. Like that, you have because you have more indicators with different types of logic, you have high chance of success. And you, if based on the trend strength, it is up to you whether to take trades or not. Whereas the strategy will always, whenever there is a uptrend or downtrend, you can make nice profits. Whenever it is in a choppy zone without moving up or down, your strategies or bots will can give small losses. So here it was choppy for some time, right? Just went up, come down, went up, came down, but the losses are small. Again, it did a buy, and then price went all the way to the top. And now you can also have price pulse, and you can let trade take until you see a sell order. You can let it take it. You can use strategy to for the entries, and you can exit if you want. That is also one more option. So yeah, that is about price pulse, T5, top trend, top strategy, and then we have it. You can know like you can set like if 5 minutes. If you want, you can know which are the bullish stocks in 5 minutes, or you can select 15 minutes. 15 minutes is more reasonable. That will give much better stocks. So generally, we can keep 15 minutes as the default, and then you can select some stocks, whichever you want. You can edit them, you can change them, and then that will tell you, right? Tesla. On Friday, it is telling Tesla is the most bullish stock. Snow is the second bullish. EXN is the next bullish. AMD is the next bullish. MAT is the next bullish. Crowd is the next bullish. BA is bearish. Netflix is bearish. Like that. So you focus on the top three, top four for calls, bottom ones for the puts. Like that, because you have thousands of stocks. You don't know out of thousands of stocks which one to buy, which one to sell. You have a screener which will look at different factors and then it will tell you, okay, Tesla is very good, Snow is very good, EXN is very good. Then you just wait. Whenever you get a small pullback on Tesla, you can, right, as I told you, for example, Tesla. Always there will be some pullbacks, right? Stock went up, so small red candle, you got a green candle. You got a red candle, green candle. You got a red candle, green candle. You got a red candle, you got a green candle. You got a red, you got a green. So when your trend ranker is telling that Tesla is bullish, you might have missed the initial entry when it started moving up. But you don't need to miss the entire opportunity. Whenever you get it came touched the blue again started moving up. Right? It started moving up. You got some red candles, you got a green candle, you can go long. or you got all red candles, you got a green. As long as this line is blue, that means the stock is bullish. Sellers try to take it down, but buyers immediately started moving it up. So whenever you see a candle touching the blue and again you got a green candle, you go long. Again, sellers try to bring it down, again buyers took it up. Sellers try to bring it down, buyers took it up. So you can hold your trade as long as this line is blue, you can continue to hold it until it reaches a big sell order block. You can hold your trade, your long position. So like that, right? Because you cannot go to each and every chart and see which ticker is moving good. If you see here, snow, came all the way to the discount area, line turned blue, then it started moving up. So until end of the day, it was completely bullish from from nearly 158 to 162. So that is one more indicator you have, right? You can do stocks ranker, you can do futures trend ranker or crypto trend ranker, India stocks trend ranker. Like that, you can do whichever you want to buy crypto coins. You can use that scanner. Okay, this LTC USD is very bullish. ETH USD is very bullish. So this one is looking very good. So again, if I want to know until which point it can go, I can just enable my price pulse. So there is a sell order block. It came all the way to the premium zone now. So now it is not a good time to buy because it moved all the way from the bottom, from the discount zone, from nearly $111. It already moved to $115. And I am at a premium zone at a sell order block. So there might be it may come all the way to 113.81 in some time. So and also we don't short it because overall trend is bullish. Yeah, it continues to go, right? There are more buyers than the sellers, so it is breaking the resistance. So here you have huge sell orders. Maybe 117.20 is the next target. So now if I open my T5, I can see that it is still buyers are in control. It is overbought, but still buyers are in control. If I Right, your price pulse is blue, your T5 is green. That means it is very until they both become red, you don't short them. Right? Don't think that oh there is 956, let me short. There might be more buyers than 956, it may go up. So here we have a high liquidity. So it may go all the way till here before dropping. You always set the alerts in 5 minutes time frame. If you want to do strong buy, super buy, strong sell, super sell. Entry you can always do on 5 minutes, and then exit you can take on 1 or 2 minutes. How do I get these custom indicators? As I said, these are custom indicators. So you have to go to ninja underscore apex underscore bot, and then you have to select those indicators. Then you will get the indicators, and you can will share alerts or will do live sessions. And you can use on your personal accounts. You can use on prop firm accounts. It is up to you how to use it, on which accounts to use it. RC top, as I said, I'll be doing a live demo tomorrow and then give access. Yeah, you can use that RC top strategy for both stocks, futures, everything. Right? If you have prop firms with 150K count, right? For example, you use the strategy on a 3 MNQs, 3 MES, right? If you are using it on Tradify, such type of things with end of the day drawdown, you can hold them for longer time. So if you want to do it with Apex type of intraday drawdown, then better you take the trades using indicators, because you have to quickly take because sometimes if this makes huge profit, yeah, the advantage with this, right, we can also use this as an indicator also. If you don't want to use that as a strategy, this will give just a buy and sell signals as an indicator. Whenever it says a buy, you can buy and you can hold the trade until you get a sell signal, whether it is on futures or anything. You have to go to Telegram and you have to enter ninja underscore apex underscore bot, or you can also go to Linktree page. You can go to that. You can go to the Linktree page and you can get those bots. Uh, yeah, strong buy means only 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minutes. They are green. Super buy means they are also for 1 hour, 4 hours to daily. Everything it is green. That is much stronger as long as it is not close to resistance. That has much higher possibility to make much bigger gains. I'm reading all the questions. Where can I find these recordings? Yeah, if you go to YouTube and search on Right Choice Advisors, you will find all the recordings of daily live sessions, and your tops will be a different strategy. It won't come with the indicators. Tomorrow after the live demo, I'll show it. For any strategy, you have to use market orders. For indicators, it will be you can do limit orders, but with strategy, always it will be market order. Whatever is the current price at that point of time, it will buy it. The algo will buy. If you delete and add the T5 back, then you will get the latest version you can use. Yeah, there are some members asking about different tickers because if we go to tickers, there will be a lot of. If you're buying options, right, on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you can use the same Friday expiry. If you're buying it on Thursday or Friday, you can use the next Friday expiry for the stocks. If you're doing for indices, you can always go for the next day, right? If today, for example, SPY you are trading tomorrow, you go for Tuesday's expiry, like that. Trend strength means whatever is a bullish trend, whether it can quickly become bearish or can it continue for longer time. You have to use normal candles for all the indicators. Don't use Heiken-Ashi, use normal candles. You cannot do spreads in the funded accounts. You can do naked calls, naked puts, but not the spreads. So if that is green, you mainly that means if the trend is strong. If it is weak, it will show in the red color. So basically, your strong buy, strong sell, super buy, super sell will take care of everything. You don't need to worry about looking at the tables. Everything they will check. If everything is good, then they will give the strong buy, super buy. Uh, yeah, what I'll do is right. Basically, I explained you about how to use indicators, how to use the bots or strategy in TradingView. Uh, I'll give you a 5 minute break and then I'll post another link for all the members, already existing premium members, to help them with any setup or replicanto issues or indicators. So that, yeah, this one first I want to explain you because many members are confused between the strategy indicator and also, yeah, some members are making huge, some members are still right confused. So I want to repeat the training one more time, how to use each of the indicator strategies. So right, what is the advantage? If you want, if you are getting confused by using multiple, you can just use price pulse. But when you use multiple, you have much higher confidence, much higher confluence that will give you more confidence to hold the trades for longer time. Yeah, that's it, everyone. So you can go to that website or go to the Telegram bot. You can subscribe to the indicators, and then yeah, in the next 15 minutes, we'll right market will open in 25 minutes. Later, I'll also try to do a demo with the strategy. The volume will be little less now, but if volume is good, we can also do a live demo. And first is, yeah, I'll help all the members with any setup issues, any questions they have with any of these indicators or strategies. So I'll take a quick 5 minute break and then I'll start another Zoom session only for our existing subscribers. So I'll post it in the premium channel for the existing members. Thanks everyone for joining. Think or swim indicators basically same, just like in TradingView, we have some think or swim scanners and indicators which will tell you when to buy, when to sell. Yeah, once you buy the indicator, you need to share your TradingView ID. Only if you are a premium member, you will get the triplicate discount offer. You have to sell it to me, but if you are only a premium member, if not, you can directly go and buy it on their website. Thinkorswim means Charles Schwab, or that is another brokerage platform. Uh, Yeah, use normal candles for everything because your mainly price pulse needs normal candles. So your so that's why it is better you use. Yeah, it is $100 for lifetime license, but you should be a premium member to get the discount. Yeah, whatever latest version of top trend indicator, whatever you have in the trading way, that is the latest version. So if you are a member, indicators subscriber will help you with all the setup. Will help you with the replicantable discount, all those things. Support or resistance band, I see percentages. So basically, that is like how many sell orders, how many buy orders are there. If you see 100%, that means 100% sell orders at that point. Yeah. So again, 4:45 Central, I'll open the Zoom call on a different link and I'll help all the members with all the setup. You can apply to 401k account or anything. So, right, once you see a buy signal, for example, you see a buy signal on Tesla or some stock, then you can just buy the stocks. Again, if you have something like ABKR or Webull, then directly you can trade here itself from TradingView. If you do have some accounts which for which TradingView doesn't have an integration, then you can just watch the signal and then go to your brokerage and do the buy or sell. Yeah, I'll be also posting some of whenever I see some strong setups, I'll post in the indicator channel. You will not get each and every options alert or stocks alert, but whenever I see some very good setups, either for stocks or options, we may share some of the alerts in the premium channel, in the indicator channel. You cannot buy directly by options. You can buy the stocks or you can buy the futures from TradingView. You should use normal candles. You should go here and select just candles, not the hollow candles. Okay, everyone. I'll share in that link. We'll start session at 4:45. I'll help all the members and then we'll take some live trades. Yeah. Bye, everyone.